I'm choking down some lobster. I apologize. Right now we're going to be cooking lobster empanada, correct?
Yep, you got it.
We got Scott and Craig from, tell us where you're from, guys, Diego's Restaurant in Newport.
Down on Bowen's Wharf, 11
Bowen's Wharf. So you can't go wrong there. Tell me everything you got here.
We got,
I apologize.
Out front, we got our fresh lobsters we cooked off this morning from Quidnick Lobster down on the wharf as well. We got ripe avocados.
You get them right from the wharf?
Yep. Now they come in right off the
water. Don't get any fresher than that.
Guys. Yeah. We got fresh lime, cilantro. Over here, we got some diced tomato, some black beans. This is our spicy aioli.
Oh, we like that.
Yep. A little Diego seasoning. That's kind of our secret spice there. Diced scallion and black pepper. Over here, we got a cocktail we're going to be working on.
Okay, so before we get to the cocktail, how are we going to cook this up? We're going to take the lobster meat out, and we're going to take everything together, and then we're going to mash it all together in a bowl, or
yeah, we're going to dice this up equal parts of the avocado. We're going to mix it together, season it up, add some nice fresh veggies, a little cilantro. We're going to wrap it in an empanada dough, and we're going to fry it off. And then we're going to drizzle a little sauce over it. Go perfect with the cocktail.
Fantastic.
Nice fresh ingredients.
Quickly, tell me about the cocktail.
We're going to be making a margarita. This is Milagro Silver. It's a nice 100% agave tequila. We're going to be featuring at the restaurant. We just got a liquor license, so starting next week, hopefully. We are going to be using some fresh squeezed lime and an agave nectar and making kind of a nice clean version of a margarita.
Right. Sounds great. Diego's in Newport. We're going to come back and we're going to start with the lobster. Stay with us. Back to you.
The kitchen, Lily, what's going on? Well, I tell you, sadly, we're not making the margaritas yet, Courtney. That is unfortunate. But we have some delicious food that we're mixing up here. And I notice, I have to tell you, I'm noticing the big chunks of lobster, the big chunks of avocado, and it's really the freshness in all this that is really important to how Diego's does their whole menu.
Yep, our food is kind of based on fresh ingredients, keep everything pretty clean, as light as we can. This is one of the few fried items on the menu, but it's all pretty healthy ingredients, and it's a pretty nice, clean, flavorful dish.
Now, what are you doing over here? Because I see you mixing some of the lobster and then a little bit of lime juice you just put in there?
Yeah, we're going to put a little lime juice in there, brighten it up a little bit, give it that nice citrus.
When I can smell it. Yeah, that smells great.
That's good stuff. That'll get you in the mood for the,
that's right.
for the drinks later. We're going to throw a little cilantro in there.
Okay.
And then we got some other fresh ingredients and seasonings over here.
Yeah, what are these over here? I missed this one. Is this just black beans?
Those are black beans, yeah. Those are going to go on the exterior of the plate. And then some of this stuff is going to go in. We just got a nice coarse black ground pepper.
Very nice.
You know, so you can really taste it. We got our aioli. Scott can give you some of the ingredients.
And that's what, a mayonnaise base with a little lemon?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of mayo, a little bit of sour cream, cilantro, and then chipotle and adobo peppers.
Ooh, very nice.
A little bit of lime juice, salt.
And I see you're throwing in some lemons.
Some lemons. We could.
You know what? No, but I just got hooked on the, I was thinking lemon aioli, but you're throwing in a little bit of tomato.
Yep.
Does anything else go in here before we put it in the empanada?
We're just going to throw a little bit of scallion in and a little of our Diego seasoning.
Diego seasoning,
Yeah,
is that a secret?
That's a secret.
Right,
I can't tell you that.
Let me at least smell it so I can kind of sniff it out. All right, I'm lost.
Don't give it
but
away.
It
Don't
smells
give it
good.
away.
It does smell good. And so we're going to wrap this in the empanada and kind of fry it up in just a moment.
You got it.
Well, we'll do that in just a second, but for now, we'll throw it back over to you guys.
All right, thank you so much.
Well, from the worst cooks in America to one of the best restaurants in Newport,
best
I have to say.
in the whole state.
Listen, you guys do some really great things at Diego's. And today is one of the examples because we're making lobster and avocado empanadas, and I helped you mix this up before.
You did.
I was really good at that,
You
right?
did.
Okay.
I agree.
Now,
completely.
you put these in these little empanadas. If people are doing this at home, what can you how do you make the empanada, or what do you sub for the empanada?
You can find empanada shells at your grocery store, usually in the ethnic section, Goya or something like that.
Is it in the freezer section or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They almost look like appetizers.
Yeah, it's the same concept as a wonton skin, but the wonton skin's a pasta, and this is more of a dough. So
interesting. Okay. So now, how are we going to assemble this?
All right. So I started one here. We're just going to scoop it in the middle and fold it over.
Fold it over.
And pinch the edges.
Make
almost
sure like a wonton.
Oh yeah.
I like it. Oh, don't worry. This little avocado,
that'll go away
quickly, right?
I could hear it yelling your name. could
That's
hear it.
funny, because I could hear that too.
Yeah, see that?
I didn't know it was audible.
There's things you can't hear when you're not here. So we're just going to crimp it down, and you guys can work on one of these.
Oh, I like that. You know, I've never thought of that before.
Isn't that cool?
As easy as it is.
Well, Vince, why don't you make up the next one, and we'll make a margarita over here for you.
Sounds good.
I can do
For all
that.
your hard work. Show me what we're doing over here.
A little bit.
We are going to make a margarita.
Put that in the fryer?
Just putting out our new cocktail list next week.
Because you guys just got your liquor license. If you've been to Diego's before, this is a new thing.
Yep, it's been a big production, but it's getting going. Hopefully by the end of the week we will have license active. We have our drink list ready to go.
Awesome.
We're going to have a specialty margarita section on the list. One of them, this is going to be our Diego standard margarita. It's going to be our mid-range margarita. We're using a nice Milagro Silver tequila. It's 100% agave, a real clean, nice tequila. Something you can drink straight or that mixes really well. We're going to use all fresh squeeze, everything, all our mixers, all our grenadines, syrups, juices are all hand squeezed. We don't use any sour mixes.
And so what's in here?
This is fresh squeezed lime juice.
All right, show me how you make it up.
All right.
And then I see we're also going to put in some agave. You said instead of like a simple syrup, we're going to use this. What I liked about this is I put this on like my oatmeal and stuff in place of honey or sugar. Sometimes I put it in my tea, and it's really good stuff.
It's great. It's healthier. It's an organic nectar from agave plants. It's 100% agave, so it
doesn't spike your blood sugar. Although I don't know that you're that concerned with that when you're drinking.
Exactly.
All right. So what are we going to put in next? The tequila?
Yep. We're going to go tequila.
Very nice.
Fry those up.
Oh, you're a generous pour here, huh? Somebody likes a tipple.
We don't mess around. We've been, my experience was a little bit more in the bar business before I got behind the line in the kitchen as well. So, we like a strong drink.
I'll tell you what, after you shake this up, I'm going to hand it over to Vince, let him get a sip, and I'm going to get one of those empanadas.
All right.
A little bit of the agave. What is that, a tablespoon or two?
We do about, everything's measured by ounces mostly in the bar, so it'll be about an ounce of lime juice, a half ounce of the agave nectar, and about 2 ounces of tequila, unless you want to go a little stronger.
All right,
that's
make the magic happen.
The key to a good margarita is usually in the shaking.
Okay.
It's a nice little foam to it.
Now, you know, I have a question.
Yep.
Agave nectar, what makes that different than just straight tequila?
Well, we got 100% agave is the plant that they use to distill tequila. So some of the better, well, all the better tequilas are made with 100% agave. Some of the lower end ones blend it with different fruits.
And then they put in this agave syrup, which is really, actually, taste a little bit of this. I'm going to put it on your finger. Try that. It's like one of my new favorite things. Pretty good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like honey and molasses together, it's really good. All right, so we're going to let Vince taste the margarita.
This is the margarita. We got a little salt and lime zest rim there.
That looks good.
You know what? I don't need.
If you don't go salt, you don't need a straw.
Yeah, just when you thought brunch couldn't get any better. Now you got a bar.
That makes a good brunch. Well, I tell you what. How do you like it?
If that don't put hair in your chest and back, nothing will.
Delish. Well, as you're pulling out the empanadas over here, I'm going to show the finished product, which is so nice, dressed with all these black beans and everything. And I'm going to get a little bite of this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, let me have
it's a good way to start the day.
Oh, my gosh, this is really, really good. I love it.
How good? Like super good?
Super good.
Lobster, avocado, and tequila breakfast. How can you beat that? Right?
I tell you what, Diego's is the place to go if you're interested in this, and they're at Bowen's Wharf in Newport. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
You guys are excellent.
And a big thank you from Vince, too, right?
Oh, amen to that. Hey, Michelle Muscatello, earlier we had...